ANC5D June meeting. I'm glad that so many people came out in this nice weather this afternoon. So, first of all, I'd just like to have a moment of silence for us as commissioners in the neighborhood. And I was just struck by the young boy that drowned today, a little 2-year-old, their parents. So that's heavy on my heart, being a father. So just lift them up to prayer if you would. And I don't know the name, but you know, just lift them up. All right. Right now, call to order, and I'd like to have the roll call by the secretary.
Commissioner Pettigay.
Present.
Commissioner Shropshire. Commissioner Butler.
Excitedly present.
Commissioner Blacknell. Present. Commissioner Henderson.
Present.
Commissioner Bud and Commissioner Lee.
Here.
We have some.
Thank you, Secretary Buds. Now I would like to move to have the agenda adopted. Are there any changes or additions from the commissioners? I note that it's the adoption of the meeting minutes for May, because I copied the agenda from April, May. That's why it says April on it. So it should be May on the adoption of the minutes for May.
Well, Commissioner Lee, last month when I recorded the meeting, my recording didn't have the adoption of April's meeting. So I passed out April and May.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so now we have a vote on adoption of the meeting minutes for April and May after the commissioners reviewed the minutes.
Can I make a, I don't see it noted here, but I would like for the May minutes to note that I submitted notification that I would not be at that meeting in advance. And actually some of my constituents were like, why did we not know? So if it's going to be recorded, have it recorded that I did request an excuse.
And I announced that at the beginning of the meeting.
He got on me, and I felt bad at my own community meeting, because he's like, why weren't you at the meeting? I'm like, they didn't tell you? So,
Must have been late.
probably.
Any other adjustments to the minutes? You need more
Is this
time.
for April or for May?
I passed out both April and May.
Well, I have discussion regarding April. I mean, I have the same concern as I see a slight improvement. And where there's a slight improvement in the minutes, you know, there's just a direction off the deep end. Item number 11 is not even accurate, and you're either going to remove it or accurately reflect the issue for the April minutes. It's just very inappropriate. It's just
What do you mean
symptomatic.
it's not accurate?
It's not accurate.
It says interruptions, I think that.
That's
more.
more, excuse
Conclusory in
me,
nature.
it's inappropriate. There were a couple of people that obviously were confused about the number of cleanups that I had and they had, and mistakenly said that I took credit for their cleanup, which is simply false. And for you to include, you know, this inflammatory remark is just so inappropriate.
I included what was recorded.
Actually, you didn't.
Yeah, that's what was.
Can I suggest something? Let's just strike the line that says Commissioner Henderson's interruptions.
Because it draws conclusions, so.
Okay, I
mean,
can
yeah.
strike that.
Okay.
And I would add that, you know, I would like to see the secretary continue to make improvements in recording the minutes accurately.
Thank you, Commissioner Henderson. Is there anything else, Commissioners?
I'll second adoption.
Of the April minutes?
April and May.
Okay. Did everybody review the May?
I actually
Oh, my apologies.
No problem. No problem. I'll make a motion to adopt the April minutes with the correction to item number 11. And I also make a motion to adopt the May minutes.
I move the second.
Okay, it's been properly moved and second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? It passes 6-0. Now we come to the chairperson's report. A lot has been going on as far as they're not here. Just a lot has been going on with the a lot of zoning requests and zoning changes. They've been sending out things, changing the rules in the zoning. As far as the area, I don't see, we had the, I did speak with the command, well, we'll wait for the police report on that. But that was it. I don't have anything to report for the chairman's report. I have anything. To give Commissioner Shropshire a few seconds. Oh, let's do the public safety report. I didn't see the officers here. Officers.
Did you, excuse me, did you say you didn't have anything for the chairperson report?
Right, no. Come on and do the report by Commissioner Shropshire. He's reading it. You wanna come now? What? Unless you're really ready.
I was gonna let you all.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Commissioner Shropshire.
So, the only report that I have in terms of the treasury is just that our balance is, $84,692.80. There have been no, transactions. That's it.
Like to make a motion to accept the report? Like to make a motion to accept the report?
No, we don't,
Okay.
no, this is,
All right. Now we'll have the PSA officers come in.
Just me today.
Just you today?
Well, I'm not day off yet, I was on vacation. I never should be allowed vacation.
I see him in the street, so.
How's everybody doing? Sergeant Spasky, PSA 506 Sergeant. Since I'm covering all three, I'll give you the stats on all three PSAs here. As you know, we're in our second month of the Summer Crime Initiative, and we are seeing some results that are pretty favorable. When it comes to PSA 505, overall violent crime is down 75%. They actually have kept the violent crime. The only offense they've had so far in the last 30 days was one ADW. Yes, the 505, that was the only violent crime. 506 is down 33%. Our ADWs are down a total of 50%, and the robberies are down 25% in PSA 506. And 507 is experiencing a smaller but 8% decline in violent crime. ADWs have held the same, and the robberies are down 60%, but they did have a homicide in 507.
Yes, we did.
1800 block of Benning Road. Still being investigated. Can't get too much on the details there, unfortunately. When it comes to property crime, 505 is overall a 4% decrease in property crime. The majority of their crime right now is theft from autos, that's up 67%. But the burglaries are down 100% in 505, 33% in stolen autos, and 12% in just regular thefts. 506 is experiencing a 9% decline in property crimes. Our burglaries are actually up 100%. We went from 2 the previous 30-day period to up 4 this 30 days. But our motor vehicle thefts are down 45%, theft from autos are down 38%, and thefts are slightly increased at 6%. Again, that goes back to the 7-Eleven primarily at 900 Bladesburg. They now are required to report for everything. Officer had to take a report for a cup of ice stolen yesterday for 25 cents. So we're going to try to work with management try to do something about that, because I don't think we should be taking a report for 25-cent cups of ice. That's 7-Eleven's policy now. And property crimes in 507 are up actually 7%. The biggest increase is due to burglaries. Burglaries went from 2 the previous 30-day period to 8 this 30-day period. And stolen autos, there was an increase from 2 to 5, which is a 150% increase. But overall thefts are down at PSA by 34%. And overall numbers, the crime is down 2% in 505, down 15% in 506, and 507 actually has a slight uptick at 4%.
Yeah, we're part of the Summer Crime Initiative. I want to reassert my request, and thank you for coming, for continued aggressive policing that includes regular patrols through the alleys. You know, we're having a lot of issues.
Yes,
A
we
lot
are.
of issues, and they need to be quelled.
We're working on it. Matter of fact, officers have been working hard in the last 30 days. In the 3 PSAs, they've made 407 arrests. 57 of them are drug-related crimes. 40 people were picked up on warrants. We've had several arrests for carrying a pistol without a license, stolen autos, ADWs. I mean, working, but of course,
They're keeping you
the
busy.
heat become, the tempers come out, and so we're hoping for some rain and a little bit of a cool spell to calm things down.
I understand you all made 12 arrests over the weekend. NSID made 12 arrests
That I'm not familiar with.
regarding the Starburst in that area.
Yes, I know.
K2.
I know they've been working. I know our crime suppression unit's been working on in Starburst Plaza. And they have been making some distribution arrests. Yes.
I know marijuana is legal in DC, but from my understanding, it's supposed to be done inside of homes. In Ivy City, when I walk outside, I'm hit with the scent. And if an officer were to drive down the street, they would see open usage of the smoking and everything else. So my concern is, what are the officers going to do to prevent non-smokers from all of that?
Trust me, I mean, we've had some arrests for public consumption of marijuana. It's just so hard to get them. I mean, yeah, I can see somebody with something in their mouth, but by the time I come out of the car, get to them, it's long gone.
But what if
I've
it's
had
like
people
literally
swallow
you
it,
can
I've had
smell
people
it
throw it in the
though?
sewer.
Like it's really bad.
Yeah, but smelling
on
it
my street.
doesn't, it's like anything. I mean, I can get somebody with what I damn well know it's marijuana, but unless it's field tested, the courts will never go with it. You have to have some sort of field test. Same thing with the public, it has to be field tested.
Okay.
I know it's marijuana, but just,
Two vehicles stolen on the line plate last year. Were there any arrests made?
I can check into it. I'm not sure offhand. I know Sergeant Bellavance would know that, but he's not here. I have to watch. How you doing?
Hi. Are hit and runs considered property crime?
Hit and runs? No, they're actually separate. It's not considered a regular property crime for tracking purposes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we get them all over the city.
Well, we were out of town and someone hit our truck and we were told it was a big 18-wheeler going, trying to make a left-hand turn off of Sims Place onto Trinidad Avenue. It hit our truck so hard that it knocked the front of the truck up on the sidewalk.
Mm.
That's a heavy truck he had. So, and we were also told, that since there's a crime camera, we were able to capture who did it, because one of our neighbors did get, took a picture of the tag number, and our insurance is now trying to track down that tag number. They say it would be very helpful, they also get a copy of the crime camera tape.
Yes.
Is that possible?
I know right next door, we have a hit and run unit, and every hit and run report that's taken, they actually investigate, they go through videos, they have access to all the insurance company databases and everything else. They're very good about closing cases.
Okay, so how do we get in touch with that, get it next door, whatever it is?
I'll give you the number right now.
They should go.
A police report was done, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Their number is gonna be 698-0170.